Good evening, folks. How you doing? Don Kelly here, and this evening I'm going to talk about migraine headaches. So I hope you're all having a wonderful Wednesday and the weather isn't getting you down too much. So migraine headaches, if you suffer from them, you'll know what I'm talking about. They are generally, uh, with a migraine headache, the pain comes with an aura, all right? You will sense the headache before you will actually get the headache. So people tend to uh, get a bit dizzy, blurry vision, loss of balance, and feel nauseous, feel sick. These are all kind of the signs that a migraine headache is going to develop. Now, it's at this stage is the best time to attack the migraine headache. Don't wait for the headache to come. Now, what most people will do is they will go and get medication, Solpadeine or some anti-inflammatory or whatever it may be. But this is the Western way of dealing with migraine headaches. As I tell everybody, the headache is the symptom. Okay, so there is a root underlying problem why you might be getting a migraine headache. And I'm going to try delve into that a little bit now. But first of all, with the migraine headache, some tips on how to help avoid the migraine headache. Uh, some people who get a lot of migraines and a lot of headaches, they're quite possibly could be dehydrated. So you're basically not drinking enough water. Okay, so hydrate yourself. You want to be drinking at least 4 pints, 2 liters, 2.5 liters of water a day. Okay, first thing in the morning, and you can stop drinking about 6:30, 8 o'clock in the evening. But you really need to stay hydrated. If you're dehydrated, you will get headaches, and it can manifest as a migraine style, so-called migraine headache. So stay hydrated, and also avoid ice in your drinks. Do not be drinking cold water. Do not be drinking iced water. All the drink you should be having, it should be warm, it should be hot. Warm to hot, lukewarm water, not from the tap, boil the kettle. Okay, like you would make a cup of tea. Put some lemon, put some ginger into it, and drink plenty of that. Okay, up to 2 liters a day. Okay, so keep yourself hydrated. Now, also when you stay hydrated, you'll be very surprised. Your headaches and migraines will reduce. They can reduce, but if you're still getting them, okay, you have to look at why you're getting the migraines. So what I suggest to people to do is to kind of study yourself, study your body, and kind of go back into the past and say, okay, when did I start getting these migraine headaches? When look at around the region time frame when you started suffering with these. And I'd be fairly confident if you can get that time frame, you will find that there was some form of stress, some form of drama in your life, a worry, or whatever it may be, but there would have been some form of trauma in your life around that stage, be it an emotional trauma or even a physical one, a fall or a bang. So get around that region, figure out when you started getting the migraines initially, because remember, the migraine is the symptom. Okay, so if you can get around to the time frame when you started to get the migraines, then look at, okay, what happened to me in that period of time, given or take a few months or even a year either side. What kind of trauma, what stressors were in your life at that stage? And if you deal with that, you will find there would have been some form of stress there. So if you can deal with the issue around which you were sort of having around the period of when the migraines started to appear, so deal with the issue, and then you have a better chance of getting rid of the migraine. Because as I said, the migraine, the pain, it is just it's a symptom of something underlying going on. Now, okay, always get it medically checked. Okay, if you're getting a lot of headaches, you have to get it medically checked. So you'll be looking at getting maybe scans in the head and scans in the neck. But generally all these will be clear in people who get migraines. So chances are it will be clear. So you got to look at, okay, delve deeper within yourself to see what stress around your life was happening around a period of time you were getting the migraines, and you will give yourself a good chance of clearing them up. Okay, so if with the migraine you will find, you know, you will start, a lot of people will start vomiting, okay, and they have to go into a dark room and they have to lie down and sleep and all that. So there are the kind of characteristics of it, and the pain is fairly severe, and it can come out through the eyes and out at one side of the head. So stay hydrated, rest. You will get the aura. So when the aura comes, just make sure you hit it then. Okay, so go into dark room straight away. Okay, if you feel the aura come in, go into room, close the curtains, and stay in the dark room. Now let's get back to the symptoms. As I said, the migraine is the symptom. So you're talking about stay hydrated, drink plenty of water, analyze when you start to getting the migraines, and then you analyze what trauma, what stressors were around my life in my own personal space that you might have feel brought on these, and deal with that issue. Okay, so if you can deal with the stress and get rid of that stress that is in your life that you might have assessed as a problem, deal with that, and you'll give yourself a good chance of getting rid of the migraine. Also, people who suffer with headache type symptoms, migraine type symptoms, a lot of people would be self-critical of themselves, okay, and they tend to criticize themselves a lot, doubt themselves a lot, have a little bit of lacking in confidence. So deal with all that. All right, it's very important that you get your confidence back. Don't be doubting yourself. Be courageous in what you do. Don't have any self-doubt. If you have self-doubt, you will create head issues and problems in the head, such as headaches and things like that. So stop criticizing yourself and stop basically living in fear or worrying, okay? So if you're fearful of a particular situation, or if you're criticizing yourself a lot, if there's a lot of self-criticism within yourself, get rid of it and lose it, you know. So change your mindset, change how you think, okay? And if you can do that as well, you will go a long way to help clearing those migraines. And a great exercise to do to clear anything around the head, you know, not just headaches, but anything that you might get in, you know, eye, ear, nose issues, temporal headaches, sinus headaches, is like a breathing exercise. And you breathe in through your left nostril. So if you hold your right nostril like that, and you breathe in through your left one, and you breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. And if you repeat that 10 to 20 times, twice a day, just through the left nostril, okay, and that's a very good exercise for clearing the head as well. So look, I hope there's a few little tips on help to clear migraines. As I said, pain is a symptom, and the root cause, there's always a root cause, so you find the root cause. Also with migraines, there could be issues going on in the stomach as well, and it's manifesting into the head, but that's another story. So look at your health overall. If you have migraines, look within yourself. Don't be looking outside for medications and going to all sorts of different doctors and everything. Sometimes if you look at yourself, if you have migraines, look, is there any other conditions that you have? Because a lot of the time there's a correlation and a relationship between the two. So I hope that bit of info helps and it's useful. If you know anyone who suffers with migraine or headaches, please feel free to send them this or tag them in this or share it with your friends and colleagues. Any queries, please give me a call, send me a message, email. I will always get back to you, okay? So that's my bit on migraines. Have a great Wednesday, everybody, and hopefully we will talk to you all again tomorrow. All right? Good night and God bless. Have a great day. Bye bye.